Iceborne Gauntlet and the Bramble Vest just beats the Renekton in side lane, so you get side lane pressure. You've got good mid jungle setup as well, where you've got enough lockdown with the level 6 to try and set up.
Waiting just for that flash to come off cooldown. Parus going for the combo though, and Rhilech on the way in, and Fleshy immediately forced to flash. That's the summoner spell he saved earlier. Now I don't even think it's going to save him. They're still going forward. These are the cooldowns we mentioned before, though. It's going to take a while before Ambessa can go again. A few more seconds. The hook into the wall. Ambessa just doesn't have any spells. She finally gets one. Oh, she just can't hit on the Q2.
And then it was on a 5-minute timer for every dragon fight. But with the Ghost, it means you've actually still got access to chase a lot of these members down. So if you get headbutted away by Parus, you're still relevant.
Fleshy manages to connect, pushback, first blood. Fleshy takes it, not ideal, but getting the kill in mid lane. Perfect as Nako now going all in, uses the Ghost, running down Maynter.
But honestly, like, it's cool to see him back. Like, he's just a very fun player to watch.
Yeah, and I think it's always tough when you have that single split to show the best, as we see the response engaged in the mid lane. Humanoid just able to flash out in time as Rhilech's on the chase. The kill will get finished. Going over to the jungler of Navi. Trade of blows between both sides centered around this mid lane.
A little risky if Lyncas and Fleshy are able to cover, because you can't get shuffled back into the tower.
Parus, knock up, holding the punt. Already gets the auto, knocks Carzzy back to try to make the trade as favorable as possible. Parus is only level 5. Crucially, though, flash away from Fleshy. Dodges the empowered W. Double barriers traded. Rhilech on the way down, splitting level 8 to level 8. He and Lyncas might just go for the 1v1. Rhilech likes his odds, but Parus overstaying. He is going to get caught out, finally able to ult Carzzy, still able to finish the kill.
Parus' path team was terrible there.
Ksante, but
Rhilech now very quickly using his abilities to get topside though.
Done there, pushback from Maynter, is going to ult and go all out. So Flash traded for Flash. Rhilech on the way up, as you highlighted. Red buff empowering him. Good initial burst damage. Follow-up is there from Maynter. The footwork to empower to keep the shield going, and it's Lyncas who walks too far forward. Navi plugged it back in. We had to stop. But he's plugged it back in, folks. He did it. Confirmed. League officials have confirmed. We've resumed the game. The Drake has been taken.
Iceborne Gauntlet completed. And immediately the top laner is winning for our Navi, but humanoid.
On the humanoid. Gliding his way out. Parus just continuing to chase Lyncas on the way to try and interrupt. Pushback only connecting on Parus. That just means he's going to hit the auto anyway. The flick connects. Poby takes the kill. That's pretty devastating for the side of Vitality. It's now on the bot side. Maynter missing the Pathmaker. It's a pretty long cooldown. Can go all out to reset it. Misses the Q3. Will go all out. And I think he just needs to walk this one off. But instead he wants to go right back in. Dashing through. Q3 not going to do much. Knock.
As well, so Carzzy needs to get that finished.
Might have misclicked the Herald as he did hop in. And then crash it into a wall. Initial catch out onto Fleshy. Naak not able to find the back line as the Chemtech Drake goes down. It looks like Navi do want to back away. Rhilech flashing out instantly, but it's Lyncas straight in. Maynter trying to pull away. Low ticking health bar. Nako not able to do a damn thing. He's been isolated. He's been brought back up into the air. Finally, the Renekton is set to fall. Samdi free to do whatever he wants. Navi team fighting looking incredible. The flick hits onto Lyncas. He goes back in, stuns himself, and dies. That was incredible.
Game open with that fight. And you called it, Drakos. That was incredible.
I mean, overall team difference, even if it does put him farther ahead individually, sadly he can't. Oh no, he's going to stick around.
I mean, they have to do something, but
hook, flick back. This is not the play. Fleshy hoping to hold that tower. Humanoid can set up another one if he wants to, trying to catch Poby. Poby again, great reactions as Somni just goes in on Humanoid and pops him.
And now you got a TP back to try and defend parts of your base, but Navi, they're just gonna be able to step away here. There's the Ghost.
Nako.
You gotta go.
Ghost.
You gotta just go.
That back step was a little bit awkward. I think hoping for something flash forward. The wall from Poby! Oh, that was terrible! That was absolutely not the wall that they wanted. That
was not it. That was the idea.
Out of the woods quite yet.
Dragon's about to spawn as well. Chemtech's all available for Navi, so Vitality.
Turn caught Carzzy. Carzzy's immediately going to die. There's no way they stop this. Rhilech already back into humanoid. He's completely isolated. It's a disaster for Vitality. They're going to try to recover what they can, but Maynter catches him out on the way. You're not supposed to be allowed to have Ambessa and Ksante on the same team, Rob.
It's a little disgusting. It's a little disgusting.
It's original Ksante. That would have been it for me. I would have packed it up. SpongeBob meme, time to head out, surrender vote. Let's go to the next one. Vitality going to do their best to find a way back into this game.
And Maynter got to the right side of the wall.
Maynter did get to the right side of the wall. Humanoid's dead. Picked off in a side lane. Old habits die hard as it was. Sometimes you need a miracle.
Murat is just like a cow in the way.
That would be really tough, yes. And there does seem to be a cow in the way. Lyncas found the cow. Cow's still in the way. Baron 3K getting lower. Nako not going to quite be able to get into the pit. Maybe hoping to find a fight, but he's just being publicly executed. His lane advantage deleted. It no longer matters. Maynter still alive. Q3 manages to catch out Carzzy, but they're taking out Rhilech. Somebody finally coming over the wall though. Carzzy flashing away from the empowered W, but the GA is there. The cooldowns, however, aren't. Carzzy finally allowed to open up. Parus down. Triple for Carzzy. Hoping for more, but Somdi does not give a damn. Double for him. Hoping to make it 3 as he and Poby remain standing.
Somdi getting the pop off at the end. But
you can see Humanoid did push out bot wave. So there's no wave to play on there for Navi. This last wave doesn't seem like it's going to have too much effect. So Navi want to break the base. They need to do it on this wave. That is the timer that they're on, but Fleshy wants to start a fight instead. Nako instantly in the backline looking to lock up Somdi. Somdi in trouble now. Nako finally putting the goal to good use. As Humanoid also doing a good job. Carzzy locked up, knocked up. The follow-up damage coming in from Rhilech, and it might be enough to turn the fight. Nako finally found his way into the backline, but now they're finding their way onto him. Poby still standing, the Unraveled Earth, the flick back, a good buffer from Fleshy, but it does not matter. Navi holding on in that fight, a good effort from Vitality.
The wallets were too large, the Chemtech Dragon was too strong, the low health bars for Navi just could not be punished. It was a great attempt from Vitality, but unfortunately just was not enough in this game.
No, it was not. TP's coming in now as well. It feels like 2 top laners in the base. Rhilech and Maynter finding their second win on this stage, backed up by Poby. Fantastic game from this team overall. Vitality maybe one last desperate hold, but I think after day 1, people have learned to just hit the Nexus. So they're taking their sweet time. Maynter's gonna die for it, but they will win in the end. Navi 2-0 in LEC Versus.
And a well-earned 2-0 for this squad as well. Navi looking good coming into LEC Versus. Bot lane looks strong, Poby looks fantastic, Rhilech and Maynter have been great additions. This is fantastic.
It is a good look. Of course, you can vote for your player of the game at LEC on X, Maynter, Rhilech, or Poby. Some top side